Workers' Party leaders say they knew within days that Raeesah Khan had lied to Parliament in August. Party chief Pritam Singh also revealed at a news conference that they were going to sack the rookie MP if she hadn't resigned on her own. Ms. Raeesah quit the party on Tuesday after admitting to lying about accompanying a sexual assault victim to the police station. Now, here's what had transpired. In August, she raised allegations that the police mishandled the case. Days later, she admitted to party leaders Pritam Singh, Sylvia Lim and Faisal Manap that she'd lied. They pressed her to admit her mistake in the next sitting in September. But she had shingles, so she didn't attend that session. Then in October, when she continued with her untruths, Mrs. Singh said that the party was shocked. Again, they told her to set the record straight. She eventually came clean in November, and a disciplinary panel was formed a day later. For more on the media conference, here's Deborah Wong.
The 3-month period from the first allegations to the point of admission was on top of everyone's minds during the media conference. Now, Mrs. Singh said the party was adamant that the MP who made the mistake be accountable. And so the decision was made to have her set the record straight in Parliament.
When asked if the party considered taking action if Ms. Raeesah had continued with the lies, Mr. Singh said the sequence of events here matters. She needed to come clean on record before she was dealt with internally. He also said Ms. Raeesah needed space to share her personal issues, such as experience with sexual assault with her family first, before going public in Parliament. It was a judgment call Mr. Singh stands by. Still, he recognises that the party will need to double down on efforts to gain back trust.
I wish to end this statement by apologising to the residents of Sengkang for this turn of events. I also apologise to all victims of sexual assault who have been hurt over this matter. For the party, public trust and confidence in a sitting Workers' Party MP is fundamental to the ethos of the party as a rational, responsible and respectable institution in Singapore politics. Singaporeans have the right to expect the best efforts from Workers' Party MPs, and we should never take their faith, trust and confidence in us for granted.
With Ms. Raeesah's departure, the remaining 3 MPs in Sengkang GRC would take over parts of a Compassville ward. It also leaves the minority seat in the GRC vacant, so Party Vice Chair Faisal Manap has been appointed to take on an advisory role. Under the law, a by-election will be triggered when all MPs in the GRC vacate their seats. When asked if this had crossed their minds to give the party a clean slate,
the fact is that in the general election last year, the voters of Sengkang gave the Workers' Party a mandate to represent them in Parliament. We have 3 MPs in Sengkang still there to do the work, and it is the party's responsibility to take this through for the remainder of the term.
So where does this leave the Workers' Party now? Now, analysts I spoke with say that this will come back to haunt the party. Now, this isn't Ms. Raeesah's first brush with the police. She was issued with a stern warning last year over comments she had made on social media about race and religion. So how the party vets its candidates will be further scrutinised.
It will be a question that will probably figure very prominently in the battle for Sengkang, in the next general election. And the party will have to demonstrate, that it has learned its lessons well and that voters can trust the slate of candidates, that it puts before the voters. It's a significant setback, but I don't think it is something that will mean that their prospects, even in Sengkang GRC in the next election, have been significantly lowered.
Mr. Singh says the candidate vetting process will be something the Central Executive Committee will need to look at, but it remains committed to bringing in a diverse range of potential members.